We have the new president of South Korea saying what is going on and saying that this is shocking to find out that there are additional THAAD missile systems inside of South Korea that his government apparently did not know about. I find this hard to believe that somewhere along the lines, these people did not know what was being moved into the country, the top brass in the military, someone. Now, there was a transition from the leader that was just impeached to Moon that is in power now. But let me clear things up here, guys. Publicly, when they talked about bringing this THAAD system in, there was only two systems, 2 units that were brought in and put near a golf course 125 miles south of Seoul. Now, they're saying 4 more have popped up in the country. Where? They're not stating. This is interesting. So you thought there was 2 sitting down by a golf course, yet there's double that all of a sudden hidden or spread out sitting somewhere in South Korea. How do they not know this took place? Now, is this going to go down to where he demands they take that out of there? Because when I first heard they were bringing them in, I had this kind of thought and vision of them packing them up and taking them out of there. And then when that happened, a strike going down. What's going to happen? At first, Trump came in here and said, you're going to pay for this. Then it was no. All right, we'll pay for it. Then it was supposed to be 2 units. Now we're finding out there's 6 sitting there. We don't know where the other units are. We just know they're in there. And if they don't know that additional THAAD units are in there, what else do they not know? It could be tens of thousands of troops sitting in there. Or anything else. I mean, it's just, I don't buy all of it that absolutely no one knew. Maybe he was late in knowing because of the transition. But, now that he's the leader calling the shots, if he wants these things removed, what's the U.S. going to do? They going to let this whole thing fall apart when they're right there on the doorstep of trying to solve this with North Korea? Well, North Korea seems to keep on launching their tests left and right and continue with the saber rattling. And interesting to note, all of a sudden, the U.S. military on our West Coast is pulling off what they're saying is an unprecedented launch of a defense missile aimed at shooting down something that North Korea could launch toward us. That's where they're taking this, here on this world stage, ladies and gentlemen. I will continue to update with more as things change here. I'll leave a link below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Dabu7 on Twitter, and check me out on Minds.com for exclusive content as well. Peace.